Part 2, I'm back. I want to talk about this squeeze of people being laid off. I'm telling you, people, look, most people, average everyday working people, you know, they work from paycheck to paycheck. Some people have saved some money and scrounges and things of this nature. Most people live paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people have been living off credit cards to have their lifestyle. I know this for a fact because when I built the big old house for a real estate developer, I was talking with his wife, and she's got some friends that they live off the credit cards. From one month to the next, they got about 12 credit cards, and that'll get them through a whole year. They revolve it. Okay, when the credit card snap hits, which is coming next, the commercial real estate and the retail and the credit card is the next shoe to drop. Mark my words. They're not going to be able to make their payments. They're not going to be able to buy their food because they buy it with the credit card. They're not going to be able to do the things they need to do because they do it all with the credit card. They've not saved any money. They're not putting any money up, or they've invested money. They've took a credit card and that gives cash allowances, and they've invested in the stock market with credit cards, and then now the money's got out there because it went from almost 14,000 down to about 8,000, and actually it should be about 7,800, but they have jacked it up, that liquidity from the bailout that makes it look like it's almost 9,000 when it really ain't. Don't fall for the daggum game, man. It ain't. I'm telling you, don't fall for it. But I want to read this article right here that come off Yahoo News. Angry laid off workers occupy factory in Chicago. All right, check this out. Workers who got 3 days notice their factory was shutting down have occupied the building and say they won't go home without assurance that they'll get severance and vacation pay that they are owed. See, we got these crooks and liars, man, that we've been working for. Crooks and liars. And they're not going to do what they say they're going to do. They say they're going to do something to get you there, to get you to work for them from near nothing. And then when the doo-doo hits the fan, they bail out. They ain't going to pay you. You're not going to get your severance pay. You're not going to get this. You're not going to get that. It's just that simple, okay? Anyway, about 200 union workers occupied the Republic Windows and Doors plant in shift Saturday while the union leaders outside criticized a Wall Street bailout they say is leaving the laborers behind. They criticized the Wall Street bailout. I'm going to tell you something. Let me stop right there. The American people. Cut my hair, but anyway. I cut it myself. I didn't pay nobody to do it. I ain't spending my money for a haircut. But anyway, cut my beard too. I bought the clippers and the scissors a long time ago. I've been cutting my own hair for a while. But having said that, that's one way to save money. But in any event, it may not look the best in the world, but who cares? We're trying to win a beauty show, right? We're trying to get the word out, right? Okay. Listen to this. Lee Fried, an organizer with the United Electrical Workers, said the Chicago-based vinyl window manufacturer failed to give 60 days notice required by law before shutting down. During the peaceful takeover, the workers have been shoveling snow and cleaning the building, he said. We're doing something we haven't since the 1930s, so we're trying to make it work, he said. Now watch. Protest organizers said the company can't pay employees because its creditor, Charlotte, North Carolina-based Bank of America, won't let them. Charlotte, North Carolina-based Bank of America. Don't you remember them crooks? Don't you remember? Go check and see who they took over. Go check and see if they got any money from the bailout. But Chicago-based Bank of America won't let them. Okay? I got news for you bankers. Hey, I just dropped by tonight to tell you something. Boy, we done figured you out. We know you crooked as a daggum snake in the grass, and we ain't falling for your game no more, okay? So guess what? You can create your money out of thin air and loan it to us all you want to, but we're not going to sign a note because we don't want your friggin' money because it ain't yours to start with, okay? Let me move on. Okay, reread this part. Protest organizer said the company can't pay employees because its creditor, Charlotte, North Carolina-based Bank of America, won't let them. Crane Chicago Business reported that Republic Windows monthly sales fallen to $2.9 million from $4 million during the past month. In a memo to the union obtained by the Business Journal, Republic CEO Rich Gilman said the company had no choice but to shut the doors. Bank of America received $25 billion from the government's bailout package. Hey, you Bank of America CEO, you are a stinking fraud. You are a friggin' crook. You need to be put under the jail, and all your employees that went along with it, you need to be put under the jail. And I hope and pray that they come drag you out on the street and beat the hell out of you if they can. I don't know how much devil's in you, but I hope they beat the hell out of you. Let me move on. Across cultures, regions, and union and non-union, we all say the bailout was a shame, said Richard Berg, president of the Teamsters Local 743. If this bailout should do anything, what? It should go to the workers of the country. And I agree with that. But I don't want a friggin' dime of it. You understand me? I don't want your bailout money. I've never took a dime of government money. I've never took a dime of government aid. I don't want your daggum stinking filthy lucre. You understand me? I've worked by the sweat of my brow to make my money. I don't want your handout. I don't need it. I don't owe you crap, so don't come wanting to take crap from me. Okay? That's just the way I am. If you don't like it, lump it. Anyway, listen to this. Outside the plant, protesters wore stickers, carried signs that said, "You got bailed out and we got sold out." That should be the new Patriot slogan. They got bailed out, we've been sold out. But you know what? All you got to do is withdraw your consent from the system. And I want you to hear me for a minute. There's more to the article. I'm about 6 or 7 minutes on this thing. Okay, if you're not working anymore, you've been laid off, withdraw your consent. The company has shut down. You're not no longer in it. Screw the Social Security taxes. Screw the payroll taxes. Screw the income taxes. Go to bartering. Find you a way to make your income without being in the system. I know you look at this as the end of the world, but it's the beginning of your freedom. I'm not telling you that this is easy. I understand and can sympathize, and I'm right there with you, okay? This is your chance to be out of the system, to not take the mark of the beast, okay? To not burn in hell forever. This is your chance to be self-reliant, self-sufficient. This is your chance to depend back upon your family and your friends. I'm not talking about a mole. I'm not talking about a leech coming in to suck the blood out of you. But this is your chance to suck it up and to drive on and to drive a different road. Not the road of the failed American dream of climbing that corporate ladder or working for that company and thinking you got retirement. I'll tell you right now, if I can interview them and if God give me the money and I'm able, I'm going to go around and I'm going to talk to some folks that are already retired. And I'm going to bring an investigative report to you on how their retirement was stolen from them, how they entrusted in a system that has failed them, lied, and raped them to the point of no return. I've got 2 friends now that pulled both of their retirements out. I told them 6 months ago to pull it out. If they had them, they wouldn't have lost 40%. I'm just an old country boy, but what I am is this. I got enough sense to know that I'm a thinker. I will think for myself. I trust, but I verify everything. You understand me? And I know that this thing's been going on for a long time, and it just blows my flipping mind to how people will still not wake up to it. Anyway, be back with another video.